Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lish Speaks. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for coming. If you're here for the 4th, 5th, 6th, 100th time, thank you for coming back. I love y'all for it. Listen, today I'm gonna do a little vlog for y'all, picking up all the self-care things I needed to go into 2025 to make sure that I'm taking care of myself. And I'm also gonna share with you guys a little bit of my thoughts, my dreams, my prayers for this year, as my husband and I went to an amazing church service on New Year's Eve that really helped us put some things in perspective. Before we start the vlog, I want you to subscribe, okay? I want you to subscribe to the channel. I want you to click the notification bell so that you don't miss anything that I drop. And if you like this video, which I know you will, please physically like it here on YouTube. Go ahead and get you some snacks, some coffee, some tea, some wine, and sit back, relax, and enjoy the vlog. So I decided to go to Sephora to start off my year, making sure I had all the things that I needed to really be my best self. Now, I love products, so I had tons of them, but there were a few things that one, I either wanted to try, or two, I just had ran out of and needed to have back in my set. So came to Sephora. In full disclosure, I was about $100 or so away from being rouge again, which I hadn't been for many years. So I was like, listen, that's too close to pass up. So I decided to come. I also had some gift cards from Christmas and different things. So I decided to just come by and pick up a few things that I needed. I don't think they have what I'm looking for. I was trying to get the Lily self-adhesive lashes. I don't see them. That sucks. Let's get this Kiehl's out the way. I don't need another perfume. I was looking for the Lily lashes, the self-adhesive ones, but I don't see them. Do you guys have them?
You checked over there.
I did.
That's going to be the only
That's it. I figured. Yeah, they're hard to find these days. I like your makeup.
Thank you. I would say try out Macy's.
Okay.
Not Macy's.
JCPenney? Okay. Will do. Thank you.
No problem.
Ooh. Come to mama. Why this ain't never on sale?
Yes, do you have your number or do you have your...
I'll do my number. What's up, y'all? I am home. Finally home. I did my makeup because we are going to church tonight. It's New Year's Eve, and we are going to we're finna hit Change Church up. Funnily enough, so I work for a church, and we don't have a service tonight, so I'm going to Change Church. But I also spent New Year's Eve at Change Church last year, and the word Dr. Darius bought changed me, no pun intended. So when I found out that they were having a New Year's Eve service, I was like, I'm going to be in that number because, you know, one, you give honor where honor is due. And I honor the word that I got last year and how much I accomplished in 2024 because of it. I've spoken about it on podcast episodes. I'll link the episode below. But, you know, I really do believe that there is a blessing connected to certain houses. And I think Change Church is one of them. So I'm excited to go up in there tonight. I think we are going to meet up with our friends Portia and Dawn. So that should be fun. And then we're going to come back to the crib, pop a little champagne, and ring in the new year. But I'm excited. Anyway, let me show y'all what I got from Sephora. Shout out to Amber, who was my sales associate at Sephora. She was super nice. She's a licensed esthetician. We got to talking and laughing and joking. I actually returned the faded cream because it just was not giving. Like, so I have a really dark mark across my nose. You can even see it with my makeup on that I've had since I was a kid. I guess from like, I don't even know when I got it. I've always had it in my mind. But anyway, everyone was telling me the faded cream, the faded cream, the faded cream. Well, child, not everyone. TikTok. Ain't that a shame? Look, TikTok was telling me the faded cream, the faded cream, the faded cream. Baby, I got that faded cream and it smelled like eggs, perm, and all things, you know, of the enemy. I couldn't get jiggy with it. So I did return that. And I got influenced by my girl, one of my favorite YouTubers, Jeronica Macia, to purchase auto-tune from Kill. So let me show y'all what I got. So this is my little Sephora haul. And I'll show you everything I bought. So I got this SK2 set, which I'm really excited about. This is super cute. First of all, I love SK2 products. I've only ever really used them from friends of mine. So my friend Lisette, she uses this product faithfully, especially in the summer months. She has amazing skin. She's also a licensed makeup artist and then many other things. But anything she recommends or uses, I pretty much have to try it, at least try it. And so this is my first SK2 set, but I'm excited about this. I have pretty good skin, but it could always be better, baby. So we're going to try this, and if I love it, I will be purchasing the full sizes of these items if I love them. Next up, I just got a NARS. I needed this. This is the same foundation I wear all the time. It's the Deep 3. I ain't even going to try to pronounce that, but it's the Deep 3 NARS Soft Matte Complexion Foundation. I used this one time when I got my makeup done at Sephora, and I really enjoyed the last on it. Actually, this is the foundation that I have on in all my promo pictures for the podcast, all my promo pictures for like everything I do that I took that day. This was the foundation that I had on. This was the first day I had ever worn it. So I'm sold. I will always be using that foundation unless something better comes along. Then I also got this Kiehl's Ferulic Brew Rejuvenating Facial Essence. Again, I influenced, so both of these products, these next two products, I got both of them were influenced by Jeronica Macia. If y'all not following her, go ahead and subscribe to her channel. You will have a blast. She's hilarious. Got the fashions, or the fashions, as she would say. And just all around great content. But anyway, she uses both these products. Her skin is tea. So I said, I'm going to try them too. Let's see what's up. This is what I got in place of the faded cream. So it says that it pretty much does the same thing. And this actually has SPF in it. And might even be a little bit of a better product for my skin type. So I'm excited to try that on some of the discoloration on my face. And then last but not least, I got the K. Ali Pistachio Gelato Intense Travel Perfume. I have an oil by Sand and Fog that is like a dupe for this. But the oil smells amazing on me. My sister wears this perfume, so I wasn't going to get it because I'm like, I don't want to be smelling the same. But child, we don't even live near each other, so it's all good. And I got the oil, and once I loved how the oil set on my skin, I was like, I got to get this to pair with it. But I am not a girl that likes to smell. I'm more of a floral kind of girl, and I'm more of an old school, you know, Coco Mademoiselle, that kind of chick. And so I just got a small one because it's not something I'm gonna wear every day, but I do really like it. So this is my little Sephora haul, y'all. I definitely spent a lot of money in Sephora this year. I'm Rouge, but I wanted to get a few things. One, while they had the sale. This was on crazy sale. I think it retails for like $68. I paid $24 for it, and the overdo it in me wanted to get another one, but I was like, try it first and see if you like it. So they had a really great sale. That's the only thing I got that was on sale, though. Everything else I paid full price for, but they really did have a good sale. And I also got a lot of good stuff on sale when they had the 20% off sale a couple of months back. So I got a lot of good stuff there. So I didn't really need much. I was trying to get the Lily lashes because, as you can see, I'm not a lash girl. Not because I don't want to be, but because I'm not good at it. And then I go to put my lashes on, the glue's everywhere. It's messing with my eye makeup that I just spent time doing. So I have become a cluster girl. I can do clusters, but I haven't found anything that I absolutely love yet. So people were telling me about Lily lashes and how they're self-adhesive strip and they're very easy to put on. I'm not a person who feels like I need to wear lashes every day. And so I don't even got no mascara on right now, but normally I just do my little mascara and my lashes do what they're gonna do for the day. But I did want to try that, but they were out, and they were out, period. Like out on the internet, out at the stores, just done. So I guess the girls really do like the Lily lashes. So I will be trying those when I can get my hands on them. But yeah, girl, that is my Sephora haul. Y'all was super crooked just now. I'm sorry. I didn't have y'all on the right stand, but that's all right. Y'all saw the products the way I need to see them. I am about to either put on some glasses because I can't find my mascara and I'm not wearing lashes tonight because I'm finna cry, okay? I'm finna cry. I already know. This has been an amazing year. Well, by the time y'all see this, it'll already be 2025. But 2024 was an amazing year for me. For my marriage, for my business, for my career, right? As a minister, as a lot of times, you want to progress. You want to know that you're really doing the Lord's work. And this year was really a year of progression for me in my personal ministry. And I do not post the church that I work for or at. I do not post myself at church. And that may change one day, but for right now, I think my biggest reason for that is some things are just sacred. Some things I'm really just doing unto the Lord. And people go, well, it's an evangelistic tool and whatever. Well, you know what? I invite people to church in person. I don't want to use my social media for that. Also, on some level, for my safety, right? Like, somebody don't like something I say on here. I don't want them running up to my church to try to confront me, right? So, I don't know. I'll keep praying for God to make clear if I should do that. But I have really had a great year, and we had a great year as a congregation. God made some big changes. One of them included me becoming an associate minister, the first female associate minister the church has ever had. And so, yeah, I'm just a little brown girl from Brooklyn. And it is very encouraging to be in this place in this season of my life. And so I should have been wearing my mic. Forgive me, y'all, but y'all can hear me. It's pretty good on here. But yeah, I'm excited. So I'm ready to give God some praise for this year. I'm ready to receive a word. I'm ready to, God willing, go into 2025 with the same fervor and heart for God that I went into this year with. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm also excited to get my hair done. This sewing is on its last leg, okay? She is tipping on fofos. So I hit up my girl Iceland already, and we're going to figure out a way to get some braids in his head this week. But yeah, I will see y'all later. And dominions, all powers and positions, your name stands above all. One more time, your name is so high. Sing it out to the Father. To your name, it stands above them all. We just got home from church. We came home from visiting Change Church. We got to see our friends Portia and Don and just hang and talk for a little bit. But we're excited about 2025. We got a lot of stuff in the works. So my baby is back so he can talk.
So 2025, baby. Man. In less than 2 weeks, we will be live on a radio station.
Yeah.
Sirius XM. Only Culture Radio. I slept myself in with Liz Speaks. That's big. That's huge.
Yeah, it is. I'm proud of us.
We were, this time last year, we were just thinking about how we would start recording. Like, you had probably just told me
Yep.
that it was your new dream to be a podcast host, and we were just figuring it out.
Yeah.
Figuring life out, figuring how we make it work, how we would record, edit, publish, where. We didn't know a thing.
Not a thing. Not a location. I don't even think we had the name. I think we were still calling it the old name.
No. I'm sure I have notes. I think I was looking at a note today. If you end up using it, we'll definitely put that on the screen. But of you brainstorming names and then workshopping different. It was Prayers Club for a long time.
For a long time, it was the Prayers Club. Yeah, it was the Prayers Club. I wanted to do a play on the Players Club and have a podcast about prayer, because prayer is one of the things I'm most passionate about. But God had other plans.
Yes, he did.
God had other plans. So, but yeah, I'm just excited. I'm excited for you and your job and your social media plans.
Oh man. Oh man. Dr. Darius was talking to me tonight, man.
Yeah.
Consistency. It's funny. I feel like that was also like something that we were talking a lot about last year. This sermon tonight felt like a real full circle moment for us.
I feel like last year's sermon was for me, and I feel like this year's sermon was for you.
Yeah.
Like I obviously got a lot out of it, but last year I was boo-hoo crying. I was a mess at church last year, because I just felt like I was on the cusp of something, and this year I feel like I'm in it, and it was so many nuggets and gems.
Yeah.
But I definitely felt like there was a couple of times I'm like, he talking to you, baby.
Yeah, no. He was coming for my life, which was necessary.
Yeah.
A lot of things I needed to hear, a lot of things that I think I believed, but I just needed reaffirmed for me. And it was just like, man, the stuff about delegation, the stuff about consistency. I spent a lot of time talking to Don about that. Just like, man, I would say so much of my last decade, health-wise, professionally, it's been defined of a lack of consistency. Not even like not a lack of interest or not a lack of wanting, but just like I would want something and then I would drift away from it, and then I'd come back to it expecting to pick up where I left off. And
that was a great point.
And I was never where I thought I left off.
Dr. Darius talked about how we don't swim away from our goals and our dreams and the purposes God has for us, but we just slowly drift away. And how when you drift away from what God has for you, you put yourself in a perpetual, when you're inconsistent and you drift, you put yourself in a perpetual season of starting over. So you're always starting over. Yeah. And you lose progress because in a lot of things, if you stop, you don't just start where you left off,
There's no progression, there's regression.
Exactly. That was a really great point.
Yeah, I needed to hear that, and I've seen it. I've seen it in so many spaces, and this is similar to one of the videos that I have like almost like a video journal in my Notion of video ideas. And I saw this TikTok that said, the long way is the shortcut. And it's just like, man, just that one sentence can define so much of where I am professionally and why I go so hard now. I spent so much, health-wise, so I spent so much of the last 10 years looking for quick fixes, looking for like, I don't have time to do all this. I don't have time to learn this from scratch. I don't have time to do this the hard way. And I would keep seeking shortcuts and taking shortcuts. And if you add up all the shortcuts I have attempted over the past 10 years, if I had just did it the right way, it would have been done. Yeah. It would have been done 5 years ago. Yeah. It would have been done almost 8 years. Like, some of the things I'm doing now, I'm like, man, if I had just did it the right way the first time.
Yep. That was another good point. Ohio,
only handle it once.
Only handle it once. When you handle something, handle it to completion. Yeah, that was a great point for me too. I love when he talked about, you have a conversation, say everything needs to be said. Yeah. I think I'm good at that in relationships. I'm not good at that in terms of my career. Like with church stuff. It's like I try to be diplomatic. And it's like, I'm stepping into a season where I got to say what needs to be said, and I got to say it respectfully, say it in love, but like, changes need to be made, they need to be made. Like, and if I'm in a position to change them, they need to change. Like, you know, it was just really poignant for me to say what I need to say. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm very excited about 2025. I think we're going to see God's hand move in huge ways. I pray for protection. I pray for covering. I pray for good health. I pray for wealth. Yeah. Just praying for a very prosperous 2025, Lord.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. I love you.
That's all, folks. We'll report back how this goes.